How could a society cultivate an environment that would lead to the systematic murder of 6 million Jews? This question takes us back to the Holocaust, the horrifying mass genocide that unfolded during World War II. Orchestrated by Nazi Germany, it was a time of darkness and despair. But what led to this? The answer lies in the social and political climate of the 1930s in Germany, a volatile environment that saw the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. To understand the Holocaust, we must first delve into the circumstances that led to its inception. The stage was set for the Holocaust with the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. It all began in the year 1933 when Hitler ascended to power. He brought with him a wave of anti-Semitism that swept across Germany and beyond. The Nuremberg laws, enacted a mere 2 years later, were a turning point, stripping Jews of their rights and marking them as outcasts. The Nazi regime was unrelenting in its campaign to demonize the Jewish population. Propaganda painted Jews as enemies of the state, embedding anti-Semitism deep within society. The persecution of Jews escalated, their lives becoming a daily battle against hatred and fear. And then came the night that would forever be etched in history as the night of broken glass. Synagogues were set ablaze, Jewish businesses vandalized, and countless lives were lost. This marked the beginning of a horror beyond imagination. The escalating hatred had planted the seeds for the Holocaust, a tragedy that still haunts our collective conscience. The systematic genocide, now known as the Holocaust, began in earnest with the establishment of ghettos and concentration camps. These camps, infamous names such as Auschwitz and Dachau, became the harrowing backdrop of a human tragedy of unimaginable proportions. In these grim enclosures, people were stripped of their identities, reduced to mere numbers. They were forced into grueling labor, malnourished and crammed into unsanitary barracks. Their days were marked by brutal beatings, constant fear, and the looming specter of death. The very air in these camps bore witness to the mass murders that took place. The gas chambers, a chilling invention of industrialized death, worked ceaselessly. The smoke from the crematoriums painted a somber picture against the sky as the Nazis sought to erase the existence of those they deemed unworthy of life. This was the depth of despair, a darkness that consumed humanity. In these grim settings, millions of innocent lives were brutally snuffed out. The Holocaust didn't end until the fall of Nazi Germany in 1945. As the Allies advanced, they stumbled upon the concentration camps, an abhorrent testament to the depths humanity could sink to. The scenes they encountered were harrowing. Emaciated survivors, remnants of inhumane medical experiments, and the ashes of millions who had perished in the gas chambers. The end of World War II brought an end to these atrocities. Yet the sheer magnitude of the genocide was staggering. 6 million Jews had been systematically murdered, alongside millions of other undesirables. But amid this bleak landscape, there were glimmers of hope. Hundreds of thousands had survived, their spirits unbroken. These survivors, though scarred by their experiences, went on to rebuild their lives, bearing witness to the horrors they had endured. Their resilience and courage served as a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. The end of the war marked the end of the Holocaust, but the scars it left would remain. The Holocaust left a deep and lasting impact on the world. After the war ended, justice was sought for the millions of lives lost and the unimaginable horrors endured. The Nuremberg trials marked a significant moment in history, as top Nazi officials were held accountable for their actions. Yet it can be argued that no punishment could truly compensate for the scale of human suffering witnessed during this time. In the wake of such devastation, the establishment of Israel in 1948 provided a homeland for Jewish survivors, many of whom had lost everything. A country born out of the ashes, Israel became a beacon of hope and a symbol of resilience for the Jewish community worldwide. The survivors of the Holocaust, those scarred by their experiences, showed extraordinary strength. They rebuilt their lives, shared their stories, and ensured that the memories of those who perished would live on. Their narratives continue to serve as a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure and to overcome. Today, the world remembers the Holocaust through memorials, museums, and education. It is a chapter in our history that is marked by unthinkable cruelty, but also by remarkable courage and survival. The Holocaust stands as a stark reminder of the depths to which humanity can sink when hatred goes unchecked, and the importance of remembering history to prevent such atrocities from happening again.